This week I bought a car and I had to answer that tough question, who can I trust? Hi, Larry K, ShadowAnyone.com, and the creator of the Investigator's Ultimate Guide series, premium private investigator training from someone who's been there and done that. I went out to buy a car. If you've ever done this, you know it's not the most fun thing in the world to shop for a car. Great to have one. It's fun once you get it. But shopping for one can be very challenging. Went to 3 different dealerships, 2 different private individuals, drove a bunch of cars. The most challenging part was trying to find somebody that I could trust. And you know, this is the type of thing that you have to deal with in everyday life all over the place. And the internet has made things, everything seems to be much faster because of the internet. You can purchase things faster and find things faster and search for things faster. The one thing that it has not had any effect on, it hasn't sped up anyways, is trust. You cannot build trust with someone on the internet any faster than you could in the old days. So that's the type of thing that I want you to keep in mind when you're dealing with people online or even in real life. Who do you trust? Now, I was fortunate enough, after asking everybody I know, telling them that I was in the market for a car, do they have an uncle selling one, anything like that. Finally, a friend of mine, I asked, and she turned me on to a dealership, very small corner lot type place. And I'll tell you what, it wasn't much to look at, but the guy was trustworthy. I got into a great car at a great price. I'm very happy with it. Now the guy saw that I was a little hesitant, even though I had a referral to go there, and I had heard good things about this guy. And as we were striking the deal, the car was an as-is type thing, as all the corner lots are. This is the first corner lot guy who ever offered to do this for me. He said, I tell you what, I'll give you 30 days on the engine and transmission. And this is, I've never had a corner lot guy do this for me before. And part of it is because then they have to file paperwork with, I believe it's the Attorney General's office here in my state. And they can get jammed up if they renege on the deal and those types of things. But this guy made that offer, and he put it in writing. And you know what? It was just another indicator to me that this was something that I could trust this guy, and I bought the car on the spot, paid cash. I was a happy camper. But, you know I'm selling things online. The Investigator's Ultimate Guide series. We got the Investigator's Ultimate Guide to Missing Persons and Fugitives at beapi.com, or the Investigator's Ultimate Guide to Surveillance and the Investigator's Ultimate Guide to Process Serving, both at ShadowAnyone.com. And I offer the guarantee. You see me here every week, every Tuesday, a new video, trying to build the trust with you. And here's an interesting thing, though, that you don't know. A little behind-the-scenes view is every month I talk at least one person out of buying this course, one of these courses. They send me an email, they touch base with me, they ask me questions. I'm happy to answer them. And I can tell that this is just not the resource that's right for this person. I'll give you a perfect example. One woman contacted me, and she led off with, I've already bought private investigator training from an online place. I still owe them $500. I'm not happy with what they did, but do you think your course is going to help me? And the first thing I said was, whoa, do not go into debt to get more training. Do not hit up that Visa or MasterCard. If you still owe them $500, you need to pay down that debt before you come anywhere else. Don't dig yourself into a hole for this. And the more I talked with her, I could see that this really wasn't going to solve the problem for her. She was having money problems, and she thought that this would dig her out of the hole, and really she was just digging deeper. But really, I mean, I look at this other thing, this online place charged her way more than $500, was not willing to give her back a dime. She was unhappy with it. And so that tells me a little something about trust. And I want you to know you've got, obviously, guarantees with my products. I've been selling investigator training for 10 years now, started in 2004. So I just want to let you know that if you're leaning towards this or you're looking around, I'm also going to tell you exactly how you can compare 2 courses to decide which one is better and which one is right for you. The trick is you buy them both. That's how you can compare two things. If you were out shopping for anything else, if you were a couple different types of loaf of bread, different flavors, you might try the whole wheat and the white and see which one you like better. Now, it's not a big loss if you decide you hate one. With the PI courses, it could be a much bigger loss. So, find ones that have, if you can find another one besides mine, that has a money-back guarantee, and try them both. Look at them, see which one is more your learning style, which one has the better information. So, bought a new car. Hope you're happy for me about that, but it really reminds me of how much I have to serve you and take care of you and build that trust. So contact me if you have any questions about anything. Until next time, this is Larry K, shadowanyone.com. Remember, do the right thing, even if it's the hard thing.